Autonomy, mastery, purpose. The keys to motivating 21st century law students. A growing body of research shows that people find motivation when they're provided opportunities for autonomy, mastery, and purpose in what they do. This paradigm was popularized through Dan Pink's 2009 best-selling book, Drive. The book is based on research finding that when people are asked to conduct complex problem solving that requires creativity and innovative thinking, they're better able to do so when the motivators are intrinsic rather than extrinsic. What is meant by that? What is the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivators? An extrinsic motivator is something that comes from outside of you, a reward or a punishment. And the former belief was that people respond best to rewards in the form of grades, class rank, desires to impress others, desires to gain popularity or status, and to punishments, bad grades, or low class rankings. But now, researchers have found that extrinsic motivators, like rewards and punishments, are effective to motivate people to conduct rote tasks that call for little creativity or deviance from the standard. But extrinsic motivators are not useful in situations that require complex problem solving and creativity. Lawyering in the 21st century will call for these skills in new ways. In those situations, people are more apt to work hard when the motivators are intrinsic. So what are these three intrinsic motivators? Autonomy, mastery, and purpose. And how can they be applied to legal education? Autonomy refers to our desire to direct our own lives. For law students, it's the desire to direct their own professional development. As applied to law school education, it takes the form of providing students with meaningful choice and an understanding of why they are being asked to learn or to do a particular thing, or if they can't choose, are told why they are not given a choice in a particular situation. It involves being able to work at one's own pace, having control over one's own learning. We support law student autonomy by showing them that we are aware of and care about the law student's own point of view. Mastery refers to the desire to get better at something and to increase our effort to fully put our attention at doing it better. It is a mindset, a way of approaching learning. A student who learns for a test is not in a mastery mindset. Rather, when you have a mastery mindset, you learn something for life. And you can only do this when the things you're learning present the appropriate amount of intellectual challenge for our age, maturity, and background. It's about entering a state of focused effort where we're entirely focused on the task at hand and all sense of time and distraction fades away. Purpose answers the question, what are we doing this for? If the purpose is bigger than oneself, more than to get a good grade, I want to learn this so I can become a better lawyer for my clients, for my causes. Studies show that those elements external to ourselves motivate more effectively. Having a sense of purpose beyond personal goals gives us a sense of shared vision, a connection to or relatedness to others. Together, these three, autonomy, mastery, and purpose, combine as intrinsic motivators. So, as educators, the question is, how can we create a learning environment that promotes intrinsic motivation, that promotes autonomy, mastery, and purpose? Understanding of these positive motivators can help law professors As we make decisions about how to develop a curriculum, structure courses, develop exercises that will motivate and inspire learning, and provide the type of feedback and assessment of students' work that leads to effective learning and reflection. They have implications for students during law school, but also as lawyers. If we create environments while students are in school that help students find intrinsic motivation in what they do, we will be fostering a healthy orientation toward lawyering and the profession.